Hey everyone, how's it going today? I'm going to do a quick little bow sight review video for you. I don't do a whole lot of review videos, but I was in the market for a bow sight this fall and I settled on the Trophy Ridge Fix 5, but there wasn't a ton of videos out there. Really, maybe I found one, and it was just, I had to do a lot of digging to find out some really basic information about this sight, and hopefully this video will help you if you're in the market for it to make a decision whether you want to add it to your arsenal or not. And just a quick side note on that, whenever I started looking this fall for a bow sight, I knew I had the bow hunter gear issue, so I was like, well, I'll look in there and see what is on the market and what they're pushing this year. And out of the 9 sights that they list in here, only one was under $200, and that site was about $140. And I just kind of feel like it's frustrating because I feel like they're pricing the average everyday hunter who just wants something solid without a ton of bells and whistles out of the market. And so that just, I saw that and I just started digging myself online, and this is what I ended up with. But I'll get a different angle here and give you a close-up of the box, and we'll get into it here. Alright, so I bought this sight on Midway USA. I got it on clearance for $69. I think that's about 20 or 25 under what they normally charge for them. There was a little bit of damage here on the corner of the box when I received it, but it doesn't look like it got close to the actual bow sight, so we should be fine there. The packaging is strong, as you can see. It got some corrugated cardboard there, and the front just says what we got. We got a 5-pin, it's right-handed, horizontal pins, and they are .019 diameter pins. And I mean, a lot of sights are coming with that diameter pins now, but my old sight was a True Glow, and the pins were at least twice as big, and I've had that one for about 14 years, and it was just getting pretty rough, so that's why I decided to go with a new sight this year. The back of the box here just says what your adjustments are. It's made out of aluminum, which is one of the things that I couldn't see online. Hardly any of the sites listed what it was made out of, and that's kind of a big deal when you're looking around, because you want to know what your sight is going to be made of when it gets to your door. It's got a rheostat light on it. They just talk about how bright the pins are, and I'll show you when we get into this, but this sight has an onboard pin adjustment tool, so they kind of like incorporated the tool for adjusting it into the sight itself, which is handy if you're out in the woods and you have to make some quick adjustments. But one disappointing thing I saw, and I didn't even really look into this just because I thought it's Trophy Ridge, I just assumed it would be made in America, but that was my fault, and it's made in China right here. Designed, tested, and proven in the USA, but it's always depressing whenever you find everything being made in China. But alright, we got it out of the box. This is my first look at this, so there's no predetermined position. This is just my honest first take review. Looks like we have 4 mounting positions here, so that's convenient depending on how far you like your sight from your riser. I would say that these are the quiver bracket holes on the end. One thing that's curious to me is that this part here, it seems like we have 2 pieces here, this piece and this piece, which should be fine if it's tight and lined up right, but you kind of like one-piece construction when you can, so we'll see how I feel about that with use down the road. Looking at the fiber optics, everything's encased in plastic, which is nice. There's no loose ends that can break off. You can see in here they got where they run up to the sight right here, they're all encased, so that's nice. You're not going to get a stick in there or some grass or whatever and yank out your fiber optics. The front of the sight here is got a rubberized coating on it, and I would imagine that would help with vibration, since most of your vibration is going to travel to the front of the bow, and your sight is one of the things that sticks out farthest out the front of your bow. So here's this, see if this will focus. This is your tool right here, and you can unscrew that. This part I did see online. This was one of the things that they actually did talk about, and it's just a little Allen key, but that's nice. I mean, I don't know how often you're gonna have to adjust in the field, hopefully never, but I guess it's good to have it there. Another feature about this sight that they did talk about a little bit online was these pins are micro adjustable, which the top of the sight has an Allen bolt for every single pin. And what you do is that there's a thumb screw, and this is one of the things they didn't talk about. There's a thumb screw right here that you will loosen, and you can micro adjust all these pins from these Allen bolts. And I guess once you have them adjusted, you just tighten down that, I guess it's a flat screw, and you're good to go. This is kind of, I guess if this sight has bells and whistles, those are the two things about it that I would say. But it is nice, hopefully, once I start adjusting it, to be able to just move those pins however little that I want to, or however much that I want to, because it seems like with those other sights, whenever you have to move the individual pins, it's hard to get them precise. Like, you can get them close, but it seems like no matter how hard you try to hold it where you need it, when you tighten that Allen bolt up, it's off just a little bit. So that'll be nice, and it'll be interesting to see how that works. I might post another video once I get it on my bow, but it's got a nice sight ring on it, nice and bright. It looks like it's pretty durable. Might even be inlaid looking at it, but that's one of the problems with my other sight. The sight ring was a sticker and it just came off completely. So you got your light right here, and depending on what state you hunt in, you have to check your game laws. I don't normally use the light, and the pins seem really bright. I mean, this was sitting in the dark a minute ago, and they're really lit up. So you got your level. Overall, it seems like it's well built. No, there's no loose parts. I'll probably hit every little screw and just make sure that they're tight, because I have had new sights rattle loose before. But here's your wait for it to focus. Those are your micro adjustments for each pin here, 1 through 5, and that's like basically your pins have windage adjustments on them. So that's pretty convenient, and I'm excited to see how that works. And then you just have your basic windage adjustments like every other sight, except for they're once you loosen the Allen key, you can adjust them with your thumb. So, but I've been looking at Trophy Ridge sights for a few years now, contemplating getting a sight, but it always threw me off that I don't know why they do 2 green, red, and 2 green. Like, I really wish they would do like a green, yellow, red, yellow, green, or something to that effect, just because whenever I was younger, I was always concerned that I would get my 20 and 30 or whatever they end up being confused, and then that would cost me $1. But I feel comfortable enough that I bought this sight, and I'm excited to see how it works. I hope that this video helps you if you're trying to make a decision. I don't normally do review videos, so if it's a little rough, comment and tell me what I could change. I'm always looking for suggestions, and like I said, we are almost to 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and hit the like button. Check out our partner, Nevin's Hunting Friends. We do a lot of the filming and editing for them, so it's all about youth hunting in the outdoors, so check that out. And I just thanks for watching this video, and we'll try to get a bunch more out to you this fall. Good luck this season.